I am Rob. This is Michaela Horn. We live here. We've lived here for a year now. We, as son and as daughter, we both work and we've just moved kids' schools here. It is a nice place to live. Well, to be honest, we decided for safety of kids that we needed to move somewhere into a new build and get somewhere nice and quiet. We just happened to stumble across this, so we decided to have a look round and we met Carol, and obviously we fell in love with this house. It's just as simple as that, and the area, it was just great. It's
4 bedrooms. It's got quite a big garden on this one as well, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's one of the things we looked for kids, or a decent sized garden as well. Obviously you've got, which is a bonus, is a utility room as well in it. It's
separate utility room.
We've got a dining room. Like I say, it's just everything you could wish for. It's a double drive, garage.
At the time of looking at this property, weren't it, the kitchen and everything were already in. The house was built when we came to have a look, and the kitchen that were in there were the one that we were going to choose in the other house. But the amount of choice that you've got on the kitchens is really good, and they're really good quality kitchens as well. I think it's having the dining room and kitchen so close together, isn't it? So daughter can be in there doing a drawing, and because there's the double doors in the middle, we can also interact with her. We can be doing what we want to do, and she's in the dining room. Really impressed actually with size at bedrooms. Obviously having 2 children and needing the space. We've got 2 really good sized double bedrooms, haven't we?
Yeah.
And then we've got another 2 smaller bedrooms, but even the third, what we would say were in between a small and a large bedroom. Quite a lot of space really, and the bathrooms are well set out, and the whole of the front of the house actually belongs to us upstairs, which is great. We've got our own bathroom, and no kids allowed.
And there's 3 toilets, which is handy.
Which is really good, having 2 children, especially having one downstairs. When they go out and play out, it's a good idea having the actual downstairs washrooms. I mean, my favourite place probably would be kitchen at the moment, and utility room. It's where I spend most of my time.
I'm not saying no.
But yeah,
my big garage where I can get away.
Yeah, everything we're built in, so we've got the built-in dishwasher, fridge, freezer, the cooker, so everything's really clean and out of the way. You've got nothing out of place really, have you?
No, it's
nice set out and a good size as well.
It's also handy to have an extra sink in utility room, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is to have 2 sinks.
Yeah.
That's a good bonus. We did fall in love with it because due to the cul-de-sac and the safeness of the kids, and obviously the walks, the Sunday afternoon walks. It's lovely. It's quiet. What you want at the end of the day is something for your kids is just their stability, the safeness of them going to play out, because again at that age obviously they just want to go out and play. So it was the ideal place. The ideal place.
It is quiet, and there's a park just up the top as well, so it's literally, they've just got a path to walk up, and there's a park at the top where a lot of possibly now our school friends are, so you don't have to go too far to be able to meet up with people. So it's good for bikes as well, isn't it? They go out on the bikes and they can just go straight out onto the fields there, and then obviously Bamborough just over the hill as well, so like I said, with walks it's not too bad to be able to just go out on a nice day, go and have a walk over to Bamborough and things. And there's a good choice of shops up on the top as well, which they've done a lot too, haven't they, in the year that we've been here. They've done all of the pavements up, and they're currently doing all the shops and everything up, so everything you need is more or less on your doorstep, with 2 local supermarkets as well, aren't they? An Asda, and also a co-op just at the top. So there's everything you need without even having to take your car out if you didn't want to.
It was pretty decent, wasn't it?
Really quick.
Yeah, there were a lot of contact with people on different stages, and everything just run so smoothly. It was just and quick. Good price for the part exchange on his current property as well. So, and that went through. It went through in literally about 8 weeks, didn't it? It did, yeah. It was
everything
quick.
From looking at the house and signing everything over and moving in, about 8 weeks. When we moved in, they did all the checks and everything before we came. Also had the cleaners in the day we moved in. We had zone carpets fitted at the time in here, and the cleaners had been in and got rid of everything. So it was lovely to move into. And then the aftercare, they'd call, just knock on the door and just ask if everything were okay, if you'd got any issues with anything. And if at any point there were anything that we needed looking into, they were there. So the aftercare is really, really good. The amount of calls that you get from them, just checking that you're okay. And also you get a lovely welcome pack when you move in, which were great. We had a bottle of wine and some biscuits and cake, didn't we? We had no shopping in, so it was great for us breakfast.